Hi guys. Thank you for being here with me. So just a quick recap. I am completing my master's in public health, and this was an opportunity that was given to me um, by my employer. And I always thought about getting my master's, but I never thought I was going to have the opportunity because it's cost prohibitive for a lot of families, and that was my case. So this is week 5. I have two homeworks and well, two discussions that I have to post, which I already did. Almost didn't do them on time because I kind of lost like a day in my week. All of a sudden it was Thursday and I thought it was Wednesday, but I got him. I got him on time, and then now I have to work on two main assignments. So the first one is I have to talk about health environment and how policies and how can we use the environment in public policy. So I have to do that homework, and then I have to do something. It's like an e-portfolio assignment, which is like LinkedIn type of, but it's for students. So I have to do those. I'm going to do my environmental assignment, which is a higher points. I'm going to do that first, and I'm going to do the other one. So normally I have to do everything by Monday, but I like to do them by Sunday because Monday is like the beginning of the work week. I'm still working full time while I'm doing my master's, and I have to kind of coordinate dates with my husband on who's going to stay at the home which days, because we have two kids still going to school. One of them is doing fully online until he starts in 2 weeks in person. My little one already started in person, so then picking up times, it's just going to be a little bit cumbersome, but it's doable. It's not, you have to be organized. Doing your master's is very doable. A lot of people decide to go part-time instead of full-time. I'm doing full-time right now. I'm an educator, so my work is a little bit more flexible. I could work different times, not necessarily from 8 to 5. So a lot of my work that I do in education that I develop for my employer, I could do it later in the afternoon or the evening. So it's been a challenge. It's been interesting. It's been fun. It's been stressful. It's just like a lot of good and bad, so positive and negatives with everything, especially because I haven't been in school for so long. I graduated with my BSN, which I did online. I graduated with my BSN in 2012. So it's been 8 years that I've been out of. So it's getting used to it, getting used to going back to school and having like super strict deadlines. So it's been good. I took my midterm. My son totally helped me with one of the questions because it was about a book that I've never heard of, The Jungle. And for some reason, I think he read it in his one of his classes last semester. So he's like, "Oh, I know that book," and he gave me the answer. So thank you. I took him for ice cream. But it's good. It's challenging. I've learned so much about numbers, and now especially with this whole COVID situation, it's like, why are we looking at numbers from 5 years ago? And like the numbers today don't match with the numbers you're giving me. It's because a lot of numbers that we look, it takes so long to like put together and to get the final numbers and to analyze and then to to develop a conclusion. It's very, like, I've learned so much and how long it takes, and sometimes the amount of time it takes is ridiculous, but sometimes it's needed because we need to make sure that the information we get is accurate. So it's interesting. I've already started to use some of my knowledge that I've learned in this introduction class at work. And then also when there's those, when you get together with family and you're talking about the situation that we're living, people's going to be pro something and people's going to be against something. And I'm able to kind of shed a little bit of light and use some of my knowledge on why something is done this way or that way. What does it take so long or whatever. So it's very interesting and I'm really enjoying it. It's a challenge, like I said, but it's a good welcome challenge after having been cooped up in our house with the quarantine and work, school. So it's really good. Thank you for joining me in this journey. And hopefully, before I know it, I'll be walking across the stage, getting my diploma. So excited! But I might do, like, next week is my last week, so it's my final. So I'm like put like a little video out there for my final, but we'll see where this takes us, and I'm excited to share a little bit of what I learned, challenges. I wasn't aware like of some of the challenges that I'll encounter, so this, hopefully, if someone is starting their masters, you could use this to kind of like know that it's challenging and it's going to be difficult, and sometimes you're going to want to cry and like not do anything, but it's worth it. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye. Someone's calling.